G'day guys and girls, Kieran French here, back with another shed build series. In this series I've been doing and building up my GQ Patrol. As most of you do know, the car actually burnt down and it was a pretty shit situation to be in, but the car is currently back together and I'm about to attempt to rebuild some GU diffs. You're probably wondering why GU? Just because there's a lot of benefits in running GU, but I'll go on that a little bit later on in this episode. Behind me, yeah, you could probably maybe see it. I have an arrangement of stuff as I'm about to pull together the diffs. I've stripped them, got them back to where I want them. I haven't done any bracing on them. I don't think that's something I want to really touch on just yet. I just want to rebuild the diffs so I know that they're rolling quite well. That means bearings, oils, I've got all that stuff sitting here. A big thank you to Automotive Superstore. If you are looking for something in the automotive scene, talk to those guys, they'll help you out. And they have definitely helped me out with this one. Arrangement of stuff, I'm going to literally get the diffs into the shed. I'll pull the bonnet out that I'm currently doing and I need to rebuild the diffs. Get the diffs ready so then I can put suspension under the car. One thing I haven't done since I actually got the car back together. But there you go, let's get stuck into it. back in the shed.
Man, this place is a tip. So there you go, diffs are currently back together. There's a couple of things I haven't done, you probably haven't seen yet. One is putting my rotors on and my brake pads and my calipers. I've got to get some wheels, rims, whatever, to be low enough so when I jack the car up, I can wheel the diffs under. So I haven't put them on just yet. I'm trying to find and source some rims. I have a list in front of me of the things that I bought for the GU diffs. I thought I'd try and run through what I actually did. So if you guys at home want to try and do it yourself, you can. Main stuff, pretty simple, is oils, seals, and bearings. They're the main, obviously, major stuff that you should be doing if you are doing your own rebuilds of your diff, and having the right tools. That's probably one thing I don't have. Lucky enough, Dad came through and he had some spare stuff. So first up, we have the Hulk 4x4 locking hub. I haven't put these on, like I said. I've got to put the discs and all that kind of stuff on first. So I'll look at this. All these products are from Automotive Superstore. They come as a kit, quite a nice looking kit too. I haven't heard anything bad about these, the way they run or anything. Just black. I'm going with a locking hub, non-auto, obviously. In the kit, it comes with its bolts, a little gasket for, if I can get it out, a gasket that goes on that. 2 of them, so for the front. Like I said, we'll just go through the list of things that I have used. Next on it, we had a Drive Tech 4x4 bearing kit. That's gone. Actually, I did have some bearings laying around from what we did. Bearings, these are actually not that bad. No scoring, no burning. So realistically, I could have used this again. There's a little bit of pitting on the face, but they still run very well. They smell like shit. And then obviously my bigger bearings. Same again, look really good. No pitting, no bearing. No notching in it, like I could have run these again. So what I have done is I've opted to keep these in case anything does shit themselves. So they're my bearings for my bearing kit. We've got an overall axle overhaul, well, I'll say it again. A Drive Tech 4x4 axle overhaul swivel kit. That's gone. That's in the car, that's in the diffs. That was I think that was most expensive. Oh, those two were the most expensive. Right, along with that, we have our Bendix Ultimate Upgrade pads. This is for the rears. We have brand new pads. They are from Automotive Superstore. You can buy all this stuff from Automotive Superstore. I've got front and rears along with my discs. They were front and rear as well, slotted. So they were cool. Don't know how long they're gonna last. We'll soon find out. We have our Easy Squeeze bottles from Nulon. We've got 2 sets here, 80, 90, 85, 140. They come with these little tubes. So obviously these are meant for when your diff is in the car and you want to fill your diff up. They screw on there and you squeeze them in. That's just what they're called, the squeezy ones. You don't have to stuff around with losing oil everywhere. We've got our main diff oil, same again, Nulon, larger bottles. There's another squeezy one. So this will be obviously filling up my front and rear diffs. We have some Bendix grease and some Bendix brake cleaner. A little bit of grease for the weather's turned pretty shit, so I'm hoping you guys can hear me. A little bit of grease here, brake cleaner, can't go wrong with that. Now the heavens have opened. There was a couple more things I did use. We've got some gas concealant for when you put the diff center back in. Use that and a couple more things here and there. We've got some grease, automotive wheel bearing grease. I slapped that in there. Been sitting there for a long time. I don't know how long it's been there for, but still looks good. Along with this, some Loctite. As you can see, this is well used. Thanks, Dad. This one, WD-40. Definitely used on some of the stuff that I needed to unbrake or clean the bolts. So they're my major bit of my parts. Hopefully they sort of run through them. Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. I hope it ran through them.
What did he say?
Main ones were brake pads, brake rotors, because they were both fucked. I didn't know what they were like. I did an overhaul seal kit, swivel seal kit for the front of the diff. The rear wasn't really too much that needed to be done. It was actually quite good nick. So obviously air locker was in the front, rear looked like brand new really. So we did the bearings and all that kind of fun stuff. I think that was everything. Pads, squeeze bottles, you saw them. Grease, lubricants, disc and rotors, ultimate brake pads, cleaning kit, squeezy bottles, premium. Yeah, that's it. The other one was I did need, and lucky enough Dad came through, was a set of good tools. Let's have a look. Along with that, if you haven't got one of these in your car, I think you should really invest in it. This is a Patrol Maverick handbook. As you can see, it is well used. It is got every page turned. That came in handy for everything I needed for the car. I thought I'd go through some tools and show you exactly what I used. I had a Ugaduga, whatever you guys keep calling it. This is their Azito's new power range. It's brushless, actually worth its weight in gold. It undid everything that I needed to get undone. Along with that, just your normal drill with a wire brush at the end to clean off all the dirt, muck, grease over time that you get on your diffs. What do they call them? Like Jesus clips to undo the little clips that they got, the SEG clips they've got. Thanks Dad for that one. Bearing toolkit, whatever you want to call it, I can't remember what it's called now, for doing up your bearings. That was on eBay. Pliers, we got arrangement of some bars and stuff to be able to smack stuff. That's my tools. And then we'll go into Dad's tools, as this is where I don't have this stuff. A brass hammer, don't have one of them. We've got a seal puller Dad has made, as you can see. It works really well. Dad just made that out of some steel. We got some copper pieces to be able to hit and smack our cones out so you don't smack or bash or fuck anything. Along with that, another one. This actually came in handy, worked really well for hitting in some stuff. Dad's tools, so I appreciate that, Dad. These are things I don't have. Next one was paints that I used. I used the roll bar chassis paint from Raptor in a gloss black. That actually worked really nicely for the diff housing. Definitely do that. Caliper paint in satin black for, obviously, calipers. That came out really good as well. Raptor and the aerosol cans, highly recommend if you guys look into it. There's some other stuff that I'll probably use in the next couple of months that I really need. In the back, you probably just see my GU steering box. I need to put that in, obviously. When doing GU diffs, as they are a lot larger, you need to try and keep up with the steering momentum. GQ's steering box won't do it, just flog it out pretty quickly, which is no good. But the reason why I did go GU diffs, they're a lot stronger, they're a little bit wider, and they can definitely hold more abuse than GQ diffs. Also, this came with a locker. I don't have lockers, and now it does. So we'll be doing that in the next coming weeks, months, I don't know, whenever I can get all this stuff under the car. So there were most of the parts and items that I currently use to get these diffs together. Hopefully they give you some kind of understanding of the tools you need, maybe out on the track or at home if you are to do it yourself. If you guys got a little bit lost, because I know I sure did, and you want some more information, you can always hit me up on Instagram, Kieran's Existence. I'm happy to answer any other questions you may have. Like I said, this is all a big learning curve for me, and I need to learn so that I can do it out on the track by myself. Until next time, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this one. Nothing too crazy, just me building some diffs in the shed. So I hope you do some adventures or activities just like this one. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next episode.